Stream today is Thursday, January the 29th. A couple more days left of January and then it is over. So I'm excited about that. It's been a long, cold, crappy month and I'm looking forward for it to be over. So just counting down the days at this point. But hope you guys are all doing well and keeping busy. Hey, Fire Photography, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Did you have an exam today or were you free? But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Today was a bit of a slower day for me. I got my hair cut. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I got my hair cut, and so I went to the south end of Guelph to do that. Good. I'm doing pretty good. No complaints. Just hanging out. What's that? Anyway, sorry. Um, yeah. So how did your exam go? How'd your exam go? And what exam was it for? And did you go buffing afterwards, or did you just do the exam and go home? But yeah, the hell's going on in my living room? A lot of swearing going on out there. Oh boy, sorry about that, guys. It's kind of funny. But yeah, I didn't get any new videos today, unfortunately. Meh, it was easy and hard. Science. Oh well, I was never very good in science, so. Science was always kind of a more difficult subject for me. The only one good thing I can say about my science exam in high school was it was open book, so it was really more of a copy and paste kind of deal, like everything was at my old school, but it was good. And you did go buffing. Did you get anything today or no? I just missed a response at headquarters. I missed the platoon chief and the aerial truck by like 2 minutes. So that was a wrong place, wrong time kind of deal, but I didn't get them on camera, unfortunately. But I did see Aerial 1 returning, and they usually light up the truck to back it into the bay, so I saw it all lit up, but I didn't film it. But I should have in hindsight. But I didn't see the platoon chief return. And I saw Pump 7 on my way home from my haircut, so I saw Pump 7 out roaming the streets. But really, it's been a slow week for responses. It's kind of been, really the last couple weeks has been slow. Not much. Pump 1 and an ambo. Well, that's pretty good. It's better than what I got, which is nothing. So you're doing pretty good. Nice. And I guess Pump 1 was responding lights and sirens, or was it just a code 3 response? Yeah, I literally, like, I couldn't believe it. I was literally 2 minutes. If I'd have been there 2 minutes earlier, I would have got the platoon chief and the aerial, but oh well. Sometimes that's how it works. You miss out, but it's okay. Maybe next time. I'm hoping next month I get some more responses, because this month started off pretty good. Like, I got that big response from headquarters, but after that it kind of slowed right down. So hopefully next month I get some good responses. Yes, lights and sirens. Nice. That's awesome. It's always good to get them going, lights and sirens. That's the best way to do it. But I did make some posts on my YouTube community tab about some of the, hey, welcome to the stream, Vanessa, hope you're doing well. But I did make some posts on my YouTube community tab about some of the new deliveries for certain fire departments across Ontario. So I posted one today. I posted Clarington's new Car 15, which is a 2025 Chevy Silverado. I posted that on my community tab. It's a nice looking truck. And I also posted a few other ones up by Peterborough there. One of the Native Reserves got a new Pierce truck, so I posted that. Freightliner Pierce. And then I posted Collingwood's newest pumper a couple days before that. Collingwood's new pumper looks really nice, especially with the black and red. I always like the black and red two-tone colors. Jesus loves you. Well, I appreciate that. I hope he loves you too. But yeah, no, Collingwood's truck looks really good. And Collingwood's truck, the one unique thing about that is it's got the enclosed pump panel on it. So that's kind of unique. It's kind of something, I haven't seen very many Pierce pumper builds with the enclosed pump panel like that. So I kind of like that design. I know our Rosenbauer Avenger has the enclosed pump panel. And it's a good idea, especially for up in these northern climates where we get the snow and get all the bad weather. I think it's a good idea to have the have the enclosed pump panels. I think it's a very good idea. But yeah. Yep. And I know Rescue 3. Actually, Rescue 3's pump panel is enclosed too, so that's all right. It's good design. Actually, Rescue 3 is kind of a unique build because it's a pumper rescue, so it's the best of both. Like it doubles as a rescue and a pumper, so it's a kind of a unique build. I'm not sure if Rescue 3 has a foam system on it though. I'd have to Google that, but it's a nice setup truck. My only thing with Rescue 3 is the size of it. It's freaking huge. Heavy rescue is what we call it in Guelph. The department actually calls it that, but it's a massive truck. And but you know, it is kind of a neat truck. I don't think there's another one like it in Ontario, like another rescue that's that big. So it's a unique truck. Although London's new pumper tanker might give our Rescue 3 a run for its money. It's a big tandem axle truck, and it's pretty big. So that'll be neat to see that truck in action. But yeah. Any plans on going to London fire photography or no? But yeah. I'm not going anywhere. I'm trying to get responses around Guelph. That's hard enough, so I couldn't imagine going to another city and trying to get responses. But yeah. Yep. We'll see what we get. Hopefully I get something. Hopefully I get something good, but we'll see. I'm sorry, I'm managing chat here, and I'm reading the chat and trying to talk, so sorry if I'm pausing. Mississauga's Rescue 107 is pretty big. I want to go down soon to test my scanner out. Well, that's all right. Hopefully you get down there soon. And did you get your new scanner? I meant to ask you about that. Did you get your new scanner yet? And have you programmed it or figured it out yet? I know Mississauga's Rescue 107 is a pretty big truck. It's kind of a weird truck, though. I'm not really crazy about it. I like the fact that it's a Pierce, but it's kind of an odd-looking truck. I do like the fact that, it's a Pierce, and I like the fact that it's a walk-in rescue as well. I kind of like walk-in rescue trucks. Still learning. That's all right. Have you found any good YouTube tutorials kind of showing you how to use it or no? Yeah, I've had a couple trolls on this live stream today, so I'm just deleting their chat so I don't have to hear their nonsense. I don't mind the trolls the odd time, but they were spamming like crazy, so I just blocked all the accounts that were spamming that crap. So hopefully we don't get any more. But oh well, I'll just keep blocking them. I'm getting to that point where I don't mind, if there's a couple trolls, but if they get too much like they did tonight, I will just block them. I have no problem with that, and no shame in it. Yeah, I got it figured out, but still learning on how to select channels. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, that's all right. You'll figure it out. That's all right. I'll learn as I go. Yeah, that's the best way to do it. That's how I do everything, is just learn as I go. Yeah. So, and it's a Uniden scanner, you said. I know Uniden is like the main brand for scanners nowadays. When I was in the old days, there used to be a bunch, in the 90s and early 2000s, there was a bunch of different brands, but I think Uniden is the main one nowadays. I think it's Uniden. I think that's how it's pronounced. But yeah. Yeah, I just want to come on here and shoot the breeze with you guys. We don't have too many viewers tonight, but that's all good. It's nicer to have smaller, more regular viewers rather than large views with freaking trolls. So I like the regular viewers. I'm hoping the London rigs go in soon. Yeah, me too. I'm really excited to see them responding. I'm really excited to see them responding, see them in action. I think they took delivery of them, so I would imagine they probably would go in soon. I don't think the pumper tanker though will go in soon because the station that it's being housed at, I don't think it's built yet. St. Thomas Pump 2 is back with decals. Oh, nice. That'll be exciting to see. Scooby Dooby Gaming, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Yeah, that'll be exciting to see Pump 2 with the decals all on it. And hopefully blue lights. That'll look really good. It'll look really sharp. My bad. Alternate account. I'm Ontario Firebuff. Well, welcome to the stream, Ontario Firebuff. I wondered who that was. How you doing? How was school today, or did you go to school? Yeah, today was pretty good for me. Just a quiet day. Not too much going on. No complaints. It's easier that way. iSub. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. I hope you find a lot of videos that you like, and I hope to see you in future streams. Oh, I'm doing pretty good. No complaints. Got my hair cut today. Today was a bit more of a slow day. There wasn't really too much going on. Just get my hair cut, and other than that was about it. I did go do a little bit of buffing this morning. I walked around down by the fire hall, and I missed Aerial 1 and Platoon Chief 1 by like 2 minutes, so I was kind of bummed about that, but oh well. Maybe next time I'll get them. I did see Aerial 1 returning though, but I did not film it, unfortunately. I wish I did. I switched accounts for a sec. Alright, that's all good. Cool. Welcome, Ontario Firebuff. How old am I? I'm 21. How old are you? I get that question a lot on these live streams. How old am I? How old is everybody in the stream? How old are you, Ontario Firebuff? How old are you? Oh, you're 18. Okay, that's not too much younger than me. It's a good age. Remember when I was 18? I actually started my YouTube channel when I was 18. It was 2022 when I started. Going on 4 years. It'll be 4 years next month that I've been doing YouTube, so it's been quite a while. Actually, in the next couple of days, I'm going to drop the January response compilation. I'm probably going to drop it on the 31st, but we'll see what happens. I might drop it a little bit earlier, just depending on how many videos I have available to post. If I don't have any to post, I'll drop it a couple days earlier. It's already the 29th, so I might as well just drop it tomorrow. We'll see, though. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's Friday, so I might just drop it Friday. And then the weekend, I'll just do the live streams, maybe. I don't know. I always wing it, so. I've been filming a lot of Via Rail trains lately. I know maybe some of you guys are probably getting tired of all the Via Rail trains I've been getting. I did get some freight trains, too. And I posted the last clip of the freight trains I filmed today, so you guys can check that freight train video out if you guys like trains. But unfortunately for emergency vehicles, it's been so freaking slow. You know what the worst part was too? There was an accident near my house there yesterday, and I saw the ambulance responding to it, but I didn't know where it was going, so I didn't bother going up to check it out, and sure enough, there was a big accident there, and it was a fully tiered response, and I missed out on it, but it was a cold, crappy night anyway, so no big loss. I'll get something good in the summer, hopefully. I'd like to get some of these new 2025 Explorers responding by Guelph Police. I'd like to get some of them new Explorers responding. Do you guys have any new Explorers yet in St. Thomas there, fire photography? Or, I know you guys have the pickups. We only have one pickup, and I think we're only going to get one pickup. But we do have 2 ERT pickups. And we actually did get a new one, too, fairly recently. Yes, 2 of them. Nice. That's all right. Yeah, we're in the process right now. Actually, Guelph Police just bought a bunch of brand new Ford Explorers. Caught one back in November. Okay, I'll have to go check that out. I'll go check that video out because I don't think I remember seeing it. So I'll go take a look for that and see if I can find it. But anyway, we actually got so many new Ford Explorers for the police service that they're actually overfilling into the Armory's lot next door. That's how many there is. Like, they bought at least freaking 15 or 20 of the damn things. There's a ton of them. And Guelph Police does all their upfitting in-house. And there's only one guy that does it. So, it's a long process to upfit them all. We should honestly get a marked Dodge Ram. We have an unmarked gray one, but we don't have any marked ones. That would be kind of neat. That might be kind of neat. It's not very often where you see Dodge Rams as police vehicles. I know Waterloo Regional Police used to have one. I don't think they have it anymore, though. Got it with spare pump 11 and A5 last night. Oh, okay. Okay, so then I probably have seen it. Don't think we are going to go back with Dodge, but never know. And it would be sweet. Yeah, Dodge Rams are pretty neat as police vehicles. That'd be pretty neat to see. I like the unmarked pickups. Actually, Waterloo Regional Police just recently got an unmarked Ford F-150, and it's like a deep slate gray color, and it's a nice looking truck, and I've seen videos of it all lit up, and it looks good, so it'll be exciting to see if they get more at night, not last night. Oh, okay, got it. I'll check back and see if I can find that video. I probably have watched it before and just forget, but I'm going to check and see if I can find that. I have gotten the new FPIUs, but not responding. I did a walk-around video of 2, a marked one and an unmarked one. And I was like the first one to like obviously I was the first one to catch the new FPIUs in action. And the marked one, it was just sitting out there. I was out buffing and I was coming home and I walked past the police station and it was sitting out there and I was like, this is a brand new vehicle. I got to take a video of it. So I did. You guys can check out that video too if you haven't already. But I'd like to do more emergency vehicle walkarounds. Because, you know, if there's like I'm always on Fountain Street there, which is right in front of the police station. So there's always police vehicles out there. So if I see something unique that I haven't filmed, I'll definitely do a walk around video of it. Or if I see like Pump 8 or a unique fire truck, I will do a walk around video of it too. I'm going to a hockey game tomorrow. Might make a vlog style video out of it. Hey, that'll be cool. That'll be neat to see. That'll be really exciting. I will definitely watch that. If you post that, I will definitely watch that. I did sub with Ontario Fire Buff and Fire Photography last night. Well, that's very good. I'm glad you did that, Marlene, because these are good channels and they're good friends of mine, so I'm glad that you subscribe to them. So hopefully we can help grow them. I know Ontario Fire Buff wants to get to 50 subscribers so he can do the live streams. And Fire Photography, he's got a good number already, but see him get even bigger would be always good. Always good to see channels get big and successful. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Marlene. Yeah, it's a good community we have here. Like, we always look after each other. I mean, like, Ontario Fire Buff, Fire Photography, we all look out for each other. And I know Fire Photography sent me a lot of good videos. I've sent him some videos. Maybe not as much as I should be, but I'd like to send him some more. I know I sent Ontario Fire Buff a video. And if I do get some more responses, I might send some of them to Ontario Fire Buff just to help him grow a little bit. Give him that head start that he needs. Because I did get a lot of help when I was growing the channel, so I kind of would like to pay it forward to other creators. Because I got a lot of help from, you know, friends and family, you know, getting videos of emergency vehicles. So if I can pay that forward to other channels, I certainly will. But yeah. Hopefully we can get you to 50. What are you at now, Ontario Fire Buff? Are you at like 47 subscribers? Or you're close to 50, I know that. I'll actually just check your channel right now. Because I'm curious to know. How many subscribers do you have? Okay, I'll keep an eye out on my messages. Yeah, I don't have anything for you right now, but if I do get something, I will definitely send it your way. But yeah. How many subscribers does Ontario Fire Buff have? Oh, 45. Okay, that's pretty good. 5 more, and then you're at 50. You're on roll. You're on a roll. Just keep it up. But yeah. Yeah, I can't believe I'm already at 2,500 subscribers. How are you, Will? I'm doing pretty good. No complaints. Today was a little bit of a slow day. I did do a stream yesterday, but I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. So I didn't really have much to talk about. So I kind of just ended it early, and I'm kind of having a hard time getting with it today. So sorry if I was a little off there in the beginning. The stream might have got off to a little bit of a rough start. There was some swearing going on in the other room that I heard, so I was kind of laughing at that. You can play that back if you want, but I'm doing good. How about you, Marlene? How's your how was your day today? I know you're a few hours behind out there in BC, so it's about 5:48 here. I don't know what time it is there. Are they 3 hours behind out there? I know down on the west coast in the U.S. they're 3 hours behind, so it's a little bit of a. I remember when I went to Vegas. And getting used to the time change. It wasn't too bad, actually, but, you know, by the second or third day, you're, like, used to it, and it's not even an issue. But the first day or two, you're kind of like, oh, you're not quite there yet, so. But it works itself out pretty good. And then when I go to Dominican in the wintertime, they're an hour ahead of us. So right now, it's 6:48 over there, because they don't do the daylight savings time like we do. Just because we're at a different part of the world, but I don't even like the daylight savings time. I get it in a way, but I don't like it at the same time. I don't really like switching the clocks. Keep the frickin' time the same, but there's reasons why they do it, so it is what it is. What do you guys think of daylight savings time? I'm not crazy over it, but I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. I know there's a bit of a debate down there in the States. Oh, should we get rid of it? Should we keep it? But I don't think it's going anywhere. I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. But yeah. Doesn't really affect me too. Oh fuck, there's a train tooting out there. Hopefully something's not going on the tracks. I get that very rarely because I'm right by the tracks. And I get that very rarely where the trains toot their horn coming through. So hopefully everything's all good out there. I was watching Wednesday's live when I saw this one. I'm doing okay. It's 3 hours difference. It's 2:50 p.m. I prefer standard time. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't like time changes. So you still got a few hours left of your day there. And sunlight. I think our sun is starting to go down. I haven't even looked. Oh yeah, it's going down. It's setting. See, I have this blind closed all the time, so I never know if they're dark out. I always have the blinds closed in my room. I do open them in the summertime and open the windows, but generally they're always closed. I prefer them closed. I don't like people seeing in because I have a neighbor who's pretty nosy, and she's always looking in the windows from her deck, so I don't like having my windows open. I don't want people seeing into my room. But the only time, and I always have the lights off. The only time I ever have the lights on is for my stream, just for better lighting, just to try to keep it so you can see me. Because if I streamed in the dark, I don't think that would be so good. Raining here in Surrey, BC. Well, I would rather have the rain than the frickin' snow we've gotten. It's snowed pretty much. Today was good, but pretty much every day before today, it's been frickin' snowing. And we've gotten so much of it. I honestly want a break from it. So I think I would prefer the rain. And I'm assuming it's above 0 over there in Surrey, or at least close to it. Hi, welcome to the stream, Mandoon? I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name right. I'm not going to pronounce your full account name because it seems pretty long. And I've said this before, but I kind of have a hard time looking at the account name sometimes. I don't have a hard time reading the message, but I have a hard time reading the account name sometimes. So. And I don't even have glasses, and I have a hard time reading it. I'm assuming you're asking where do I live. I live in Canada, in the province of Ontario, in southern Ontario. I live in a city called Guelph, an hour west of Toronto, just about an hour west. You can you can get to Toronto in like 45 minutes, depending on traffic, but always count on an hour and you won't be disappointed because once you get to Toronto, the traffic does build up. I remember going into downtown Toronto once and the frickin' traffic was it was terrible. Going on the front street there, we were coming off of the Gardiner. 55 Fahrenheit out here. Okay, it's all right. My name is Mohammed. Okay, welcome to the stream, Mohammed. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing very well. It's almost 6 o'clock. Jeez, where's the time go? I might post an Aerofly video tonight. I'm not sure. I do have some clips that I might post tonight, but I don't know. I haven't really decided. How is it in Guelph? It's cold. It's cold and snowy, and in terms of living in Guelph, well, it's expensive, but right now it's cold. How is it in St. Thomas? Is it really cold there? I don't imagine it's much warmer than here. I imagine it's probably about the same temperature. And are you guys getting any snow? Lots of changes in store for Hamilton Fire in the next couple of years. Oh, really? I've heard that they're not getting any more KMEs. Is that true? They're going with dependable Spartans now, and they're getting the Pierce Volterra as well. Is that true? I know they're getting the Pierce Volterra for a fact, but is it true they're getting rid of all the KMEs? They're not going to order anymore? I like the Aerofly game post. Well, thanks. I appreciate that. I enjoy making them. And the good thing about the Aerofly videos is when it's really cold like this and I can't go out and film, it still provides me with some content to share with you guys. And I enjoy making them. Expected, LOL. Minus 12. Oh, God. I would imagine it's probably that here, too. Is there any Malkelsheimer? I don't know what the hell that person's saying. But anyway, I do too. It's very detailed. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I like the Aerofly game. Like, I like this series. It's a really good game series. I just got a little pissed off because they started doing all this payware shit and making you buy planes and making you buy scenery packs, and I didn't like that. But yeah, Pierce Volterra will be passed around from different stations for some reason. It won't have a dedicated station. Oh, that's weird. Wonder why they're doing that. Maybe to familiarize all the crews with the new truck, just to kind of give them an idea of what the new truck's all about. That would be the only reason I could see. But then at the same time, if it's electric, all the stations would need to be rigged up for the electric, wouldn't they? How would that work? Or maybe there's like a portable charging unit you can bring with it. I don't know, like that. I don't know how that would work. Because if it was just a diesel truck, it would be easy. But like this thing's electric, and you got to charge it all the time. So I don't imagine it. I imagine it'll be a bit of an undertaking. I know Guelph. I'm so excited for the new pumpers, but I feel like I'm at this rate. I feel like I'm never gonna see them, and nobody knows anything about them. Like I asked a couple people who work at commercial truck equipment, the dealership that is doing our Pierce trucks, if they know anything about the new deliveries, and they don't know anything about it. And I asked a couple firefighters about it, and all they can tell me that it's 2 years out. So, but then at the same time, I know how Guelph works, and Guelph is notorious for getting stocks and demos. So I'm not counting on the 2 years because the trade show is coming up in April, and sure as shit, Pierce is going to have a few demos there that Guelph will like, or, you know, that might fit Guelph's needs, and they'll buy them. Because that last 3 trucks, that's how we got them. The Tanker, Pump 6, and Aerial 4, they were all demo trucks. So they will be consolidating a couple stations, building a new station in Upper Stony Creek, and closing Station 14. Wow, they're doing quite a bit there. Are you from Hamilton, Carlos? I hope I'm reading your name right, Carlos. Are you from Hamilton, or whereabouts are you from? I've seen you in chat before, and you do seem to know a lot about the fire departments and the fire services, so that's why. Yes, from Hamilton. Huh. Well, I don't know how Hamilton is. I'm glad I'm not there. I was born in Hamilton, but I'm glad I don't live there. I've heard mixed reviews about it, but they do have an interesting fire department. They do have a very interesting fire department, and it'll be. And do you know when that Pierce Volterra is coming, or do you have any timeline on that? Because last I heard, it was supposed to be delivered in January. So, do you have any timeline on when it might be delivered? Or Station 19 will have a full-time day shift. Okay, is Station 19 like out of the actual city? Because I know Hamilton covers like Waterdown and like other places outside of the actual city. So, Pierce Volterra should have been here by now. Huh. So it's obviously it's been delayed by probably production issues or who knows what. I don't know what the deal is. I would imagine it probably takes a little bit longer to build those Pierce Volterras than it does just a conventional pumper because of the electric powertrain. And I would imagine like the actual electric part of the truck is not manufactured by Pierce, like the battery packs and that, they're probably provided from an outside source. I know I get the Pierce in production schedules from some of the American Pierce dealers, and the Volterras are all seem to take a long time to get built. So I don't know if it's supply chain or if it's just deferring the delivery. I don't know what it is, but I would imagine something to do with the supply chain because I don't imagine Pierce makes the battery packs for those trucks. But yeah, and they're probably expensive too, so. Station 19 is in Mount Hope, near the airport. It's a volunteer station. When they get calls during the day, it's hard to get manpower, so they send Engine 2 and Ladder 20, and that puts a void in their areas. Huh. Yeah, that's the problem, eh, when you start moving around equipment and things, when you have other areas that don't get covered or that need coverage. I'm surprised right by the airport they would have a volunteer station because, you know, with the airport being there and, you know, assisting the airport fire department, you know, like, I know the airport's probably obviously full-time, but, you know, you'd think a station near the airport would be just in case there ever was something that needed to, that required the assistance of the local fire department to the airport. But I know Hamilton, like the airport there, they got some big planes that land in and out of there. They got like 767s and 747s, massive freighter aircraft, so I'm surprised. Ladder 5 is being moved out of the training area and being replaced with a new engine. Huh. Interesting. And do you know what kind of engine that is? Is that going to be because I know Hamilton's been getting a lot of dependable trucks lately, and they're pretty nicely spec'd the way Hamilton's got them. They're pretty nicely spec'd, and you know, they're easy to get. They're, you know, you can get them delivered pretty quickly, and they look good. I don't like the KMEs myself. I think they're kind of an ugly design. The only one I don't mind is it's basically a Spartan, but it's badged as a KME. I don't mind that because it's a Spartan, but the actual KMEs themselves I don't like the look of. Although I do like the old KME XL. I don't know if Hamilton still got the old KME XL. I know they used to have a few, but I don't know if they still have any. Ladder 5 is moving to Station 17, and the volunteer tanker will move to the new Stony Creek station. Wow, so a lot's going on down there. That'll be exciting to see. I actually was just looking at our local bids and tenders for the city of Guelph, and we're getting some fire station upgrades done to headquarters. So I don't know what that's going to entail. I did read the tender for the Station 1 upgrades, and it just says main floor station upgrades. So I don't know what that entails. Obviously, that's the apparatus bay. That's what it specified in the tender. But what does upgrades mean? Are they going to retrofit the station? Are they going to improve the bays? What are they going to do? You know, that could be, who knows? We could be getting electric for all I know. I don't even know the details of our order. Because I know Hamilton just recently upgraded their headquarters for the new electric Volterra they're getting. So for all I know, we could be, they say it's upgrades. That's very vague. It could be anything. So, you know, we could be getting electric for all I know. I don't mind the Pierce Volterra, but I don't think it's a practical truck for what Guelph does, but who knows? I mean, we run a lot of medicals, so, I mean, it wouldn't be that bad, but I don't know. I'm not quite sold on the electric fire truck deal yet. I don't know. What do you guys think of electric fire trucks? I like the fact that Pierce actually has their truck look like a fire truck. It's not some space age looking piece of shit, but I'm not sold on the electric fire truck concept yet. It's like the electric ambulance concept. I'm not sold on that either. Emergency vehicles in general, I think, should be either hybrid or diesel or gas. Like, they shouldn't be fully electric. KME was good. They sold out to Rev Group, then it went to shit. Yeah, that's exactly how it used, because KME used to be a locally owned, family-owned business in Pennsylvania. And then Rev Group bought them and they went to shit. And Rev Group is... Rev Group is under investigation by the Senate in the U.S. for price fixing and, stuff like that, all kinds of other things. So, something's wrong with the way they're doing their business. And even Oshkosh, which runs Pierce, is under investigation by the Senate for price fixing as well. So, really, it's three conglomerates that run the fire truck business. It's Rev Group, it's Oshkosh, which is Pierce and them, and then it's Rosenbauer, which is the Rosenbauer Group. Hamilton's Pierce Volterra will look like Brampton's Volterra. Okay. So that'll be good. So it'll be an Enforcer chassis then. Because I was kind of wondering if it might be a Velocity chassis. So it'll be a Enforcer chassis. So that'll be exciting to see. And Brampton's electric Volterras are actually configured nice. They got a nice short wheelbase. They're easy to maneuver around. So I like the Brampton builds a lot. Niagara Falls just got their new Rescue 3. It will be used for gorge rescues. Oh, really? Huh, I didn't hear about that. What kind of truck is it? Do you happen to know that? That'll be exciting. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. I didn't even know Niagara got a new truck. I know Clarington's getting a new aerial, and a bunch of other departments are getting new trucks. London's getting a bunch of new trucks. So I've been posting. I actually post some of the new deliveries for the departments when they come in, so I'm surprised I missed that one. But like the Facebook group that I'm on, Canadian Fire EMS, they're really good for giving delivery updates for new departments around the country, so it really helps to have them giving real-time updates on deliveries. But one thing about the States... Hi, you're cute. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm flattered. But anyway, that was just a chat. Anyway, what was I going to say? In the States, I like how they have the the Pierce dealers have the in-production updates, so you can actually see each department's updates in real time on where their truck is in the production line. But in Canada, you can't get that with Commercial or Larsnell, which is the Quebec dealer for Pierce. You can't get the live real-time updates of your production for your fire truck. So that's what I like about the States. You can kind of see the real-time updates. Every week they do an update on the production status of the rig. So I always look at the States to see what their trucks are doing. Falls got a Spartan. Didn't even know. All I can see is the new Sutphin aerial. Brantford's Rescue is brand new and sits in the station and is never used. Huh. Well, that's a kind of a waste of money. Maybe they're just waiting to give it a purpose. And I know Niagara Falls has got their new Sutphin aerial on the way. That'll be exciting to see that truck. It's going to replace their old Sutphin aerial. I was kind of worried that when Niagara Falls announced the retirement of their old Sutphin aerial, I was kind of worried that they might go and get like a Rosenbauer or some junk like that. So I'm really glad they didn't. I'm really glad they stuck to Sutphin. No manpower. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. But then why would they buy it if they don't have the manpower to run it? I mean, there's that question too. St. Catharines has to order 2 new aerials as well. Oh, that'll be interesting. I wonder if they'll go with Pierce, because the latest truck they got was a Pierce Maxi pumper tanker. So I wonder if they'll go with a Pierce or if they'll go with maybe Spartan Smeal combination. I know they have a couple Spartan Smeal pumpers. I think they are. So it'll be interesting to see what they go for the aerials. St. Catharines. I haven't seen any videos of that new truck responding, so I don't know if it's anybody's gone down and filmed it, or maybe it's just not in service yet. Who knows? It seems to take these departments a long time to get their new rigs into service. Even like Guelph, when we got Aerial 4 there 3 years ago, it took a long time to get them into service. Niagara Falls politicians wanted to buy a Spartan aerial, and the Fire Association told them not to buy it. Well, that's good. At least that's where, because in that case, the Fire Association would know best, because they're using the equipment every day. They're trained on the equipment. So in that sense, that's probably good that they stepped in and said no. I mean, any aerial would have probably worked all right, but stick to what you know. Like, that's kind of how I see it. And it's not like, I think Niagara Falls only has 2 aerials. They have the E1 and then they have the Sutphin. I don't know if they have anything else other than that. So 2 for sure. And they have a bunch of pumpers and rescues as well. One time I was down in Niagara and I saw the water rescue crew responding. They had the pickup, they had the boat, they had the rescue truck, and I got all ready to film it, and then I got a phone call mid-video, so I didn't get a video of it responding, which really sucked, but oh well. Hopefully maybe I'll get it again one time. Right down by the water there. Wouldn't be surprised if I got a water rescue response. But anyway, guys, that sucks. Oh yeah, talk about bad timing. Like literally, I had my camera on, and when the phone call comes when I have the camera on, it stops the recording. So I got a phone call right as they were coming up, and it fucked the whole freaking film. But oh well. Next time, I go to Niagara Falls fairly regular, so maybe I'll catch a response down there. I've never actually caught a response in Niagara. I've never caught an ambulance. I've never caught a fire truck, to my knowledge. I don't think I've ever posted Niagara content. So I'm really hoping one of these days when I go down there, I get something responding in Niagara Falls. I've gotten some Burlington action, but yeah. But it does suck. I know fire photography, you've gotten a couple Niagara Falls catches. And you got Grimsby too, didn't you? You got a video of Grimsby's fire department. Every time I go, I get lucky. Yeah, see, I'm the exact opposite. Every time I go, I get nothing. So you're doing better than me. But yeah, I know you've gotten some good videos from down there in Niagara Way. I like some of the Niagara regions. Some of their fire equipment is unique, and I know like Lincoln, they had an old HME for a while, and that was a neat truck. I remember that was another one. I was at a diner right off the highway and missed it by like 20 seconds. And it was a whole convoy of Lincoln Township fire trucks that I missed. But that's timing for you. This gig is all about timing, and I haven't had any timing for the last week and a half. So hopefully going into February, I get some timing with some responses. Yeah, on scene vid. If I had a scanner, I would have gotten Grimsby actually responding. Oh, is Grimsby not encrypted? I guess for open. I'll have to remember that because when I go down there, I like to turn on the scanner. So I know St. Catharines is. You can listen to St. Catharines. Missed their ladder by seconds. Oh, damn. That sucks. I remember one time I was looking at a vehicle in Grimsby, right across from the Grimsby fire station. I didn't get the fire department responding, but I did see the fire station. But yeah, I'll have to keep that in mind. If their scanner's up, I'll keep that in mind. So next time I go down there, I can just listen to it on my phone. Because I know, like I said, St. Catharines is open. So I don't know if Niagara Falls is still open. I know they were encrypted for a while. I could listen to them because I used to listen to them when I would go down there. Because I remember one time years ago, this is way back in 2018, I was down in Niagara, and there was a big response at Fallsview, and I was there, and I put the scanner on, and yeah, so and I heard what it was. It was an alarm going off in the garage, so that's why they sent all the resources. There was like 4 or 5 trucks, but I wasn't filming for YouTube back then, so of course I didn't film it. But it would have been a good shot too, because I was on my balcony right across from Fallsview, and they were pulling up right where I was, so it would have been a great shot. But oh well. Next time. I'm really hoping to get some good responses this year, 2026. It's gotten off to a good start, but not as good as some previous years. But we'll see. Like, I've gotten no police cars so far this year. But it's early yet. We'll give it some time. And when the weather warms up, I'm going to be going out a lot more. So hopefully we can get something. I'll DM you about that. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. Anyway, guys, I'm going to end the stream and go on and continue on with my evening. But for those of you who tuned in, thank you for chatting. I learned a lot today about some of Hamilton's new fire department updates. And Carlos seems to be very knowledgeable on what's going on down in Niagara region. So thank you for your insight. And Fire Photography, Ontario Fire Buff, is always good chatting with you. I always enjoy seeing you guys in the chat. Anyway, guys, you have a good night, and we'll talk to you again later. And thank you for watching my stream. Take care, guys.